Okay, so I've been working on this for several years now, and it's just all seems to be the timing seems to be perfect. I've got this idea in my head about a local community and the total consumption and production in that local community. If we understood that, as if it's like a pie with all the different slices that are involved in consuming and producing what we consume. So the family is at the center, and what I'm suggesting, I'm asking the question, why can't we bring this home? Let's bring this home. Let's bake the pie right here, and let's localize every slice. As a community, we can do this. You know, Walmart does it globally. We can do it in our local community. Very easy database. So I'm introducing here this idea of the local brand, where we localize every single slice, right? And what I've done is I've put together categories from Amazon. Big chunk of what you're seeing here is how Amazon breaks down what we consume into categories. But then also our monthly bills, what we spend our monthly bills on, and also what the government spends for us and takes our taxes to spend to do that. So those are all part of this consumption production pie. And what I'm suggesting is we can all get together as a community and localize that whole thing. One by one, depending on what you're interested in. And I've also done an inventory of, I think I got about 1,000 local businesses that are in those categories. Within what? Within this geographic. And it's just, I'm taking a shot. I'm calling it two bridges. And if I draw a circle around those two bridges and I get the adjacent municipalities to the bridges and the adjacent townships to those townships, I call that two bridges. So I did a little homework. I wanted to look at population, right? I wanted to look at population. I wanted to look at per capita consumption. I wanted to see how population breaks into households, to see what the marketplace is for this consumption pie, right? And we're spending a good deal of it with globalist entities as opposed to local productive entities. So basic bottom line is we've got within that space about 25,000 people. This doesn't include Ottsville, so it's bigger than that. So I got to put that population in. Households, I use the calculation, Hunterdon County, about 9,000 households. That's $618 million a year that we spend according to this. These are government statistics, Bureau of Labor statistics. So we have this huge marketplace, huge opportunity. And all we have to do is go through each slice one by one. Now I'm going to suggest, or I'm already start acting on this. I want to focus on food, to localize that food supply, right? That supply chain that's global that we're depending on. Let's localize it. We can do that by having every household do some gardening, or at least close as we can get, and then having satellite community gardens all over for people who want to go garden together. And we're working on those projects. But also, I think education is important to localize, and healthcare or health and wellness. So that's the idea. And I'm calling it two bridges as the local area, and the local brand is our community effort to localize every slice, create a huge explosion of local businesses. And there we go.